Rafinha.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Sergio Roberto. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Look at the space here. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Bernal. And he's in on goal! Messi! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Marcó en el minuto 15 el dorsal 10. Messi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Carvajal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldinho. Lyon have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He'll try to keep this alive. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold. He's got tall. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ricky Puig. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Guardiola looking for the run, out to the right. Carvajal made a surge from full-back. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santander with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Sorloth. He's picked his way through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. Distributed tidily. Well, they could break here. That's been slipped through. Sorloth. He's come in hard. Rafinha. Lyon heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lyon do have a chance to counter here. It's a promising position. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Lyon go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Koundé, Santander finding their passes. Sergio Roberto puts his foot on the gas. Messi. Is there any... And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's made its way to him. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Sergio Roberto, and it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not Sergio Roberto! Oh, crossbar! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's definitely not his best. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Surlot chooses to go back. Guardiola. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Alaba concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, Eto'o, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 30.
Oh, that's disappointing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bebeto. He'll perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafinha. That's a good ball out wide. Beckham has it in a wide position. Lofted upfield. Gavi. No outsmarting him this time. Now he's got space here. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Koundé, Sergio Roberto, and Bernal. Howson. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Araujo. Sergio Roberto. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé. Played out to the right. Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Now there's a fine ball. Ronaldinho. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Howson, pressing high and with purpose. Camavinga. Now it's Eto'o, played out to the left flank. In with the challenge. Gavi. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, what's he done? Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Koundé has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham to take it as usual. Keogh are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Camavinga. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Bebeto had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he is going into that little black book. And it's Carvajal. He's in a great position here. Riqui Puig cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Riqui Puig. He's having a go! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Araujo. Howson. Tchouameni. 5 minutes to add. That is a great pick out. Now this could be a chance. Hits a shot! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then, maybe.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Keogh can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.